I wanted to come on here because I'm really, 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 really hoping everything goes good. I've talked about my uncle and his legs and his problems and stuff like that. He has agreed to go to the hospital. So Saturday, I'm going to call EMS and have him transported to the hospital. I'll ride with him, ride in the ambulance with him, and then my daughter has to work, so I don't know when I'll be able to be picked up. So my plan is to get up, get him breakfast so he is, has something good to eat and is full and everything because it's going to be a very long day. And then I'll call EMS and then I'll go to the hospital and I'm going to sleep in. But he does need to go. I mean, his legs are starting to because there's so much fluid. He's getting like blisters in his and there's actually seeping out. And I mean, there's a lot of other things. So I'm so happy that he's agreeing to do this so we can get his heart checked. And there's just so many issues. And so finally, I feel like I'm going to get some answers. He doesn't think they're going to be able to do anything for him. He's going in so pessimistic, but he did agree to go. I am hoping that they will keep him and be able to drain some of that fluid from him and check everything out. I'm hoping this isn't going to be like a one day thing. And I don't think it can be with all the fluid and the sores on his legs and stuff. So I'm just really praying that they'll admit him and really, really do a total check over so we can find out what is wrong with him, what's going on with him, and stuff. So that is very good news for me because I want to know what's going on. And so I'm going to pack a bag. And I pack a bag. My daughter does this too because we're so used to going to the hospital. We always like pack a bag of something to do, keep us busy, something to read, a game book, cards, coloring book, even, and, you know, a notebook to write in. Of course, we play on our phone too, but I got to watch the data on my phone. So, anyway, yeah, we always take, word search, whatever, stuff to just keep busy doing while we're waiting. And what's nice is they have a Starbucks right there downstairs. I'm really familiar with this hospital, and the cafeteria has pretty decent food. So I know that like I can always go down and get them something to eat. I know they would probably supply lunch and dinner and stuff, but I mean their menu's always the same. And I know sometimes they have something different down in the cafeteria that I could possibly, just get them something different to eat. And their food's not too bad. Anyway, so that's that. And we did, let's see, today. Shoe store, went out to lunch, and I got fish and chips. And it was 5 pieces for $13, but it's $8 for two. So in order to get, I wanted 2 pieces, but then I got the five so I could give my uncle 3 pieces because he really likes their fish where we went. So it was cheaper to do it that way and then get a box right away. And so we did that. And then we went to my aunt's house because I grabbed a couple of cat toys that I had left there to bring back to play with the new foster cats that I have. And Danny's still, I mean, I feel so bad because PJ won't come downstairs now. He's like totally reverted. I mean, I feel like he just went backwards 6 months. So scared, and she attacks him. She goes after him. I wish he wasn't declawed. And Binks is really skittish too, so it hasn't even been a week. I'm, I know I'm really, really, really trying to be patient, and I'm just really praying that that it works out, because I just all of a sudden got really chilly. But I'm just really praying that things smooth out, and I hope that Danny gets adopted soon. She's a pretty cat. She's a very petite cat. She's a very friendly cat. She's very attention deprived. And she's very vocal to the point where it's like, oh dear Lord, shut up. And but she is very sweet and she's very loving. I think she would do good as a only cat. I mean, she gets along with Binks just fine. I mean, she's capable of getting along with another cat. She just has to be the dominant one. And I was really hoping it would be different, because Little B, when I had her, was so good for PJ. I mean, Little B just brought PJ out of his shell and stuff. It was just, they played together, and I still get a little choked up when I talk about Little B, because I still miss her. So I should probably not even talk about her, because it makes me cry. And it's like, I just hope it works out. And I just got to give it time. I just got to be patient. And it's hard. I need to take pictures. And Danny will be easy to take pictures of. Binks is going to be really hard to take pictures of. And I don't know. I'm just hoping that, I don't know. So we'll see. It's just got to be patient. When you foster and you have issues, you just have to be patient and try to work through them and do the best you can. And it's hard not to get frustrated sometimes, especially when you've had one longer. And now I feel bad for PJ, and he's being picked on, and it's like I get mad, and it's she's just such a. So anyway, then we went to the assisted living, because we needed to take my aunt for blood work. And the physical therapist said to try to get her to walk as much as possible. So we're getting ready to leave, and then she decides she has to go to the bathroom before we leave. Okay, that's fine. So I put the walker in front of her, and I said, okay, the physical therapist, I mean, it's just to the bathroom. And it's like, it's not like you're going to wear yourself out. You're going to the bathroom, and then we'll have the wheelchair there, and I mean, come on. Anyway, I put it in front of her, and she goes, no, I want my wheelchair. And she goes, I don't want to use this. I don't want, and she was kind of getting angry, and I shouldn't have pushed. I said, your physical therapist said you should walk. It's just, I said, come on. She kicked it and said, F this. I'm like, whoa, I've never heard her talk like that. And I said, okay, walking away. Go get in the wheelchair, and by the time you get out of that chair, get into the wheelchair, you could have walked there. Whatever. Anyway, so that's why, when the physical therapist, occupational, and all of that, when they come, she listens to them. She does what they tell her to do. When we ask her to do it, or we try to get her to do it, it's like, forget it. Even the girls that work there, the aides, it's like, no, you're going to wait on me, you're going to push me around, you're going to do this, you're going to do that, that's what you get paid for. I hate that attitude. I hate it. It's I just hate it. It is what it is. But anyway, so then we did take her to get her blood drawn. That went really good. Then we were going back, and she gets kind of demanding, and she insisted on wanting Burger King. I said, by the time we get back, it's going to be dinner time for you. And she goes, I don't care. I want Burger King. They're just going to have pizza. Okay, whatever. So we went through Burger King, and I said, well, are you going to go to dinner? And she goes, well, I'll go sit with them and see what they have for dessert. She just had an apple pie with the Burger King thing, and it's like, okay. you know. So, I mean, that's good that she goes out there and she'll sit with them and, just maybe have coffee and whatever, but it was just one of those days. So then we had to go, and then I came back to the house and to see, I'm with my uncle. And then it's interesting outside because it's called Dear Widows Night, and it's where all the businesses downtown have like sales, and they offer refreshments, whatever, and but there's a lot of liquor. I mean, the restaurants will offer free drinks. I mean, maybe a free shot or a free beer. I don't know. Or they might order, or they might offer like a discount, dollar beer. I don't know. But all I know is that there are a lot of tipsy ladies out there tonight. And the wine house offers wine tasting and $1 whatever. And so we have a lot of drinking down here during this night, and then they have a limo going around picking people up and taking them to different places, and they have a map and they get it stamped, and then they have a drawing, and somebody wins a prize. I think it's $25 for each store, which is pretty good. And so it's very active tonight out there. And I mean, I think some of them stay open, and like the bookstore, because there's and they're whatever, one place stays open till 8, some will stay open till 10, and some of them are even staying open till midnight. So especially with the drinking going on. So it's I was outside, just I went across the street to visit the girls across the street, and they were some hooping and hollering out there, and alrighty, somebody's having fun. Yeah. And it has become an issue. There's one store that actually will not participate because they don't serve liquor, and ladies would come in and be mad at them because they didn't serve liquor. It's an organic restaurant, and it is not, they don't, and it's also a Christian restaurant. I mean, run by a Christian family, and they just don't have that. They don't, because there's boutiques that will sell, not sell, but they'll have, I remember because I worked one year, and they had spiked lemonade or something like that, because I was thirsty, and I was like, she was doing something. I said, is this just straight up lemonade? And she goes, no, they put liquor in it. I was like, oh, okay, no, that's all right. Do you have any water or something, or pop? And she did in the back, so I had a water. It's like, no, I don't. But I mean, it's like, you get them drunk, they buy more. Whatever. Not drunk, but when they're drinking and they're feeling good and stuff like that, they are more apt to, like, buy, I guess, whatever. So, oh wow, this one's really long. So that was today. I was just trying to get caught up on everything, so I will try to cut some stuff out of here and make it shorter. So with that, I'm going to say goodbye. And I really, really need to get caught up on some of my reading on my videos too. I am so far behind. You all have a good night. Take care. Bye.